We on. What are you doing?
Hello there.
Morning, Wood.
That was the eclipse of Bobby's head.
Yeah. You know, I'm all into the special. Oh man. Oh, that was just water from the table.
We're getting wet.
We've got a dewy morning this morning,
which is a good prelude to what we're going to talk about.
Yes.
This is a reboot on an episode. By the way, we're doing a simulcast. This is Morningwood and TMS at the same time. All the big places do it, so
pray for us that it works.
We're going to cross-pollinate our shows. Our two shows are going to fuck. Our two shows are having sex.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm going to show
glad
this.
Somebody is.
Show this. This is a reboot on can you see that? The candle. This smells like my vagina. Not mine, but that's the name of the candle.
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow a year ago.
And it smells like her vagina.
Well, I'm going to debate that, but yeah, allegedly,
yeah,
it smells like her vagina. And a year ago, we did an episode on it. I can't believe it's been a year.
But it's a very clean-smelling vagina.
Maybe 9 months ago.
Don't you think?
Well, okay, I'm going to tell you what it says, which I think is a misnomer. By the way, it was sold out. Now it's available again. So the scent has worn off a bit, as they say, with a funny, gorgeous, sexy, and beautifully unexpected scent. Yeah. Huh? This candle is made with geranium, citrusy bergamot, and cedar absolutes.
I think this is TMI.
Juxtaposed with damask rose and ambrette seed.
So there's no actual pussy
involved in the
making of this candle.
To put us in a mind of fantasy, seduction, and a sophisticated warmth. Bullshit, as Penn and Teller would say. I'm calling bullshit on you, Gwyneth, and I like you. And I think this is a wonderful idea, but it ain't your vagina. It's all the artificial scents that you've brought in, that you've masked your wonderfully scented vagina with, not your vagina. Now, I would be going for it if it were an actual vagina scent.
If you want to redeem yourself, Gwyneth, come on the show with your vagina and your candle, and we'll do a comparison.
Come on our show now. We get a lot of hits.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll make her come.
I
mean, we just need a vagina in front of us. It'll come. If you bring it, it will come.
Exactly. Well, funny you should say that. Give it a week and you're going to be laughing. Anyway, I'm not going to say any more about that. That's just a little hint, a little tease. But
oh, God, we got a Field of Dreams thing coming up.
But I just, women shouldn't be self-conscious about the real natural scent of your vagina. And that's what I was hoping.
That's coming for a man. Don't forget that. Yeah.
I was hoping that would be what this candle is. This candle's going to smell like a douche. I can get that for $5 at CVS.
Get what?
A douche and smell that. That's
what it's going to make douches?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. That's like, oh, yeah. But of course, I mean,
last night.
I don't know if they call them douches anymore. Rinses or splashes.
Yeah. Well, there was a problem with that at one point. That was like, it was toxic shot. Well, that was a tampon. But I think they were saying douches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How about the douche mouthwash? Ooh, let's say that fast several times. The douche mouthwash. So you douche first. The gal douches, and then you use that as a mouthwash afterwards.
Ooh, yum.
So you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Now, there's also, though, because we're in a Me Too world.
Yes.
And it goes both ways with Me Too, but apparently there is a...
You too?
There is a... While we want to start that movement, there's a This Smells Like My Taint candle as well. And
speculating, so that means it's a cross between the vagina and the ass smell?
That's the guy... Well, I know, exactly. Well, I know it should be This Smells Like My Balls candle. Because a female has a taint too. But I think in this... It's some guy. Even if it hasn't, I haven't even looked at that. But if a guy hasn't put that out there, then he should.
Well, wait, taint is not
I just said
gender based.
But
right?
as you go ahead and talk. But I'm pretty sure that it's a guy's. Smells Like My Taint is going to be the guy's version of the candle. It's my guess. Smells Like My Taint candle.
I'm still fantasizing about Gwyneth's vagina.
Oh,
I was not a big fan of hers until I watched the Politician on Netflix. I just liked it. I liked her character, and although I did watch the Goop Factory. There was a documentary series on
Goop is her empire.
Yeah, on Netflix.
I don't even know what you would call it. That's her brand.
It's pretty. Did you ever watch it?
No, you know,
I watched
really
it with an
should.
axe. It was actually fun.
No, I think
Yeah.
what she's doing with the Goop. Just Google Goop, and the candle is just an offshoot, a marketing arm of that. But Goop is more of a. How would you describe her branding for Goop? It's a very we'd be very supportive of it. Very open female talking about
it was
sex kind of thing.
It was exactly like. I mean, I think there was 6 episodes, and they weren't all sex related, but they were trying to be educational, and utilizing her staff and resources within it. But it was done really well. It was very fun to watch.
Well, back to the whole marketing of items that smell like or taste like. I mean, I've always said a cum gum, male or female, and you know those little ones that had the birth.
I hope they market accordingly.
In the 80s, they
I
came
don't
out
want
with
to
the
chew a
gum.
male cum gum.
That had, no. You'd have to make sure you don't mix up the package.
Can we? Yeah, there should be a cock on one and a pussy on the other.
Well, I like the subtlety of it. Like the candle, she doesn't have a picture of her vagina on the can.
It would sell better.
Although McDonald's, it works for them. But a cum gum, what was that gum that came out in the 80s that had the little burst in the middle?
Oh,
You
yeah.
bite into it and it would...
Right.
I mean, that was tremendously marketed. That was great because it was a sexual thing. So...
It was a sexual.
No,
thing.
well...
Never occurred to me at the time.
Was it 70s or 80s? Because at the time...
It must have been 70s.
It did not occur to you.
Because I was still chewing gum, I think.
They called it the cum gum. And I think we...
Did they?
Well,
Me and the West.
it was a West Coast thing. We were much more open and forward-thinking than
Yeah, well, still are.
y'all. So
Yeah.
a whole line of stuff that actually smells like pussy or tastes like pussy, all for it, I think it would sell.
Well, you're an olfactory
Not the
guy.
fake stuff. Not
Am I using the right word?
bergamot. Huh?
Oh, olfactory. You're an olfactory guy.
Well,
They're
they're related. The taste and scent are related.
Yeah,
'Cause
but but yours is. You have a hyper sense of smell. Would you say?
Yeah, but taste too. I mean, there's no
Yeah.
question the taste of that beats the taste. The scent
Yeah.
just leads you to the taste.
Right.
But the taste of pussy is just, 75-year cognac, filet mignon. I mean, beyond any kind of flavor in the world to me.
Yes.
But I was going to bring up that our female friend bartender
Yes.
mentioned when we were talking about. I think it was even when we were talking about Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. She would be into. She likes the smell of balls. She mentioned that she
I
likes.
wouldn't be
that
surprised. She's got some interesting tastes.
proclivities.
Yeah, proclivities. Yes, good word.
Interesting, but it's and we're going to be talking to somebody tomorrow night that we're going to
Sweaty balls?
try to find.
Well, I
think
guess
so.
it's during sex. She probably likes, right?
Well, remember the Porkies
Yes.
and the gal from and you're going to know.
Oh,
her name.
the one who played Samantha on Sex and the City.
Sex and the City,
And
her name
is
escapes.
not Samantha.
Damn it! You're supposed to be good at this. Now I can edit
And it's
this.
on. Yeah.
Well, there's a scene in Porky's.
Yeah.
And this is one of her first movies. She was the it girl for me.
Uh-huh.
And she'd be one of those ones, flat-chested, nice ass.
Yeah.
That and beautiful face. That when I described that to you the other day.
So think of her.
But she was sneaking into the boys' locker room and smelling the jock straps. That was a infamous, iconic scene of her getting off on the high school football players' dirty, swelly, smelly.
Those were the days.
So we're gonna find out her name because.
Oh, I wanted to be able to. Man, used to be on the tip
Come
of my
on.
tongue.
Go ahead.
Used to be right
Go
there.
ahead.
No,
Go ahead. First name starts with a K.
Oh, okay. K.
Okay.
K. That's
Initials
tough.
KC.
Cassandra
No.
Kaufenschmiel.
Cassandra with a K.
Well, yeah. Sure,
No,
why not?
a very,
It
very-
can make a hard K.
A very, very
hard C.
common K name that's not Karen.
It's not too bad.
Very short name.
Oh,
Man, I think it was short.
yeah.
Quick.
Well, it's not cat.
And a cute K name.
Yeah.
Do you know any?
No, go ahead. Say the name.
Kim.
Kim Bassinger.
Oh, really? Didn't you just roll?
Kim
up?
Cattrall.
There you go. No, what? Yeah, she's wonderful.
And Kim, I would not consider a hot name. Would you? Sorry, I don't
I
mean to
said
offend.
cute.
Huh?
I did say cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
think it's a
okay.
cute name.
A cute name.
Yeah.
Kim. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
go either
yeah.
way.
Yeah. I actually. Yeah.
Kimmy. Then you get to Kimmy's.
Uh huh.
Kimberly. Oh,
Yeah,
There's a story
yeah.
about Kimberly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But don't you think that the character of Samantha in Sex and the City is what we're talking about?
Yes, that's what we want to talk about tomorrow night with our new
And
our new
share with
friend.
our viewers and listeners what we mean by this type of
Hello out there.
I know, these female.
Oh, hey Kim. Oh God.
What is this type of female that we're talking about? That is just really
Well,
open
ju-
about their
And just crave sex and just really they want.
But I think
And it's
most
like
women do. But what is it about her? She
talks about.
She talks
Yeah.
about it. She lives it. She
Mhm.
makes no apologies for it, and it's just part of her lifestyle.
Yes.
And if she were called a slut, it would be in a positive. People would look up to how she uses her wily sexuality.
I don't think slut should be a bad word anyway.
that should never be a bad word. And I don't know what the male version of that is. I know they call them male sluts, mutts, dog, mutt.
We like
right?
to, yeah.
But no, I've always thought that that's a word that has an unfair derogatory.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Slut 2? Hashtag slut 2.
Slut too? Yeah.
We're starting a new movement, you know,
Another movement.
because our men's movement's taking off like wildfire. We can let that, percolate on its own. Now we're going to focus on sluts.
Well, ever since Cillian, our men's movement has really taken off.
3 this morning already. High five.
3.
Woo!
Is
Yes.
that since midnight or since you woke up?
Since I woke up. I woke up early. I was up about
Whoa,
5:30. I
wait a
know.
minute. 3 where you flushed, walked away,
Yes.
went back, and did it. Not 3,
You're supposed to flush?
like multiple orgasms.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have to happen in rapid succession.
And I actually masturbated in between.
Wow, he did that.
I had a very productive morning.
Wow.
Woo!
No wonder you're a little late coming out. Well, with that,
Wait a second. Rephrase that last sentence.
no, I think
I am not late coming out. I am
let it
not
sit.
coming out.
Well, that's our simulcast.
Mm.
So if you're watching this, go to all of the usual places for podcasts for the Manopause Show.
Go to Apple. I've been reading. I did some research yesterday. You want to go to iTunes. 70% of podcasts are downloaded through iTunes.
Wow.
And so if you want to, because we want to get up there in the rankings. So in fact, I changed our URLs to the from Anchor to
Okay.
iTunes.
Well, for those of you who don't have iPhones, because I'm one of
You
them.
don't have to have an iPhone.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have to have an iTunes account or anything.
You don't have to have a phone.
just close your eyes, click your heels 3 times, and our show will appear.
And when you listen to our show, imagine us even better looking than we are here.
Now, for those of you listening to our show,
Watch it so you can see how good looking.
you're better at telling how to find our morning wood.
Oh, YouTube. We have a YouTube channel, The Manopause Show. Easy peasy.
And I should have started off by saying this is Morning Wood and the TMS show.
Yes, yes.
The TMS show. TMS show. Anyway, there you go. Pollination complete.
Yes, all right. 14 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry I said, oh, he hates me.
Such
I know, look at,
such a
he's such a
geek.
dick. Bye.
Bye. Morning.